Okay, it's tension time with the Minnesota Lynx. Uh, Season opener, setting the stage here. Season opener, tied at 73 with Phoenix. 56 seconds to go. Lynx have not played well. They can't make shots in this game. They've been very sloppy on defense. But the game's there to be won. So, you know, we'll see what happens here. Get a couple good offensive possessions and maybe a little defense, and they got to win. So. Oh, nice pass. Nice pass. Sylvia cleans it up. How did he miss the first one? And a timeout. And we're back off the timeout. Yeah, they just showed the stats for the game. Kelly McBride, 17 points. She just hopped off the fucking plane from overseas like 2 days ago. Didn't even practice. But now we got to play some defense. That's not defense. Oh, that's some defense. Of course they call a foul. We never get any fucking calls, man.
Definitely need another look at this one.
Yeah, they got the arm. They got the arm. It's okay, but we still never get calls. Pisses me off. We never even fucking got calls in the dynasty years, man. Bullshit. Missed free throw. We got a long way to go though. 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds.
This trip could have tied the game.
No basket, 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 no basket.
She goes one for two. Another timeout called.
Nope, now we're going on timeout again.
Is Minnesota basketball.
All right. Lynx possession starting. Don't do anything stupid.
Between the shot and game clock. This is Powers.
No stupid turnovers. No ugly shots.
Fans on their feet here at Target Center. Doncic now with it at the high post. 8 seconds left. Here's McBride. Turner was reading that step back. Here's Dangerfield now.
And they fucking turned it over. Oh shit. Oh god, this is the game.
And what the referees are going to do about that, but an incredible shot by Diana Taurasi.
We just got fucking damn near buzzer beater by Taurasi.
Sandy Brondello is pointing to the
it says 6.8. There ain't 6.8 left though.
Stopped right around the time of that turnover.
Fuck.
Looks like the referees
God damn
it. To see how much time is left on the clock. This is huge for Minnesota. They need to know how much time they have left to work with.
All I had to do was don't turn the fucking ball over. And that's what they did.
8 rebounds, 5 assists.
Oh boy.
No surprise at all. Just none. Just see Diana Taurasi.
And of course it's fucking Taurasi daggering him at the end. Fucking hell. She needs to go away.
Win this game for her team.
Yeah, there's not 6.8 left. There might not even be a full second left.
Looks like the referees are still looking. There's no change in the time.
God damn it, man.
And we'll see how much time the Minnesota Lynx will have to work with. What happened was...
I mean, look. They almost won. And they didn't have Collier, and McBride's fresh off the fucking plane, so. And just nothing, like, first half, nothing was going down. Like, they were actually getting good shots. Literally nothing was falling. It was like it's like the ball was going halfway down the rim, and then, a gremlin was making it bounce back up and out. I never seen so many shots like that.
My eyes deceive me.
Just give us 6 seconds. Come on. Be charitable.
And Minnesota should have one last go to possibly win. Minnesota last season the 4th team in the WNBA, so they earned that first round bye, which is so important in the WNBA because you have players who don't have these breaks during the offseason. They don't have these restful off seasons. They're playing full
they just never
overseas.
they never fucking got that clamp down defense, that big defensive
exactly what you're aiming for. The Lynx, of course, starting this
that big
season
defensive run where, like, you know, where they could get on a run, you know. It's just,
and that's what's been remarkable about this team is that with only Sylvia Fowles remaining from
it's
the
not over.
dynasty.
I don't know why it takes so long to figure out how much time is left.
Sylvia Fowles, the only remaining member of those teams, especially now after Simone Augustus just announced her retirement. She's going to join the LA Sparks coaching staff. They have not
This is taking an awfully long time. Why is it taking so damn long?
Looks like the referees
We're not going to get good news. We're not going to have much time left.
To get the time right. And apparently using a stopwatch to possibly time out. I guess if the clock wasn't running, that would be the way to guess when the shot was made.
Technology. They're using a fucking stopwatch to figure out how much time is left.
Extended break was the Minnesota Lynx. Brought the shot clock down to 10. Could not get a shot off. Credit to the defense
irritating.
Of the Phoenix Mercury. They were looking for setting up Kayla McBride.
This is a thoroughly irritating situation.
And outside as well, guarding her. To go to 14 points in this game. And it has been an extended break.
They could have played a whole other game in the time they've been delayed here. Alright, fuck this, I'll be back. I swear, it's like 10 minutes later. They still haven't fucking decided how much time is left. Like, just guess at this point. This is one of the most ridiculous endings I've ever seen to anything.
It's hard to guess for sure. I would guess it's going to be under 2 seconds, maybe less than that.
Like, fuck, we're not going to win. This has been a snake bit game for the Lynx to begin with, from a shooting standpoint. We ain't going to win anyway. Just fucking let the game end. Let it be the end.
Kicks as well. So maybe that is a factor where this is just kind of standing for an extended period of time, and maybe not the ideal conditions when you need to hit a game-winning shot or time. There's a 2-point game here at Target Center. Demiris Dantas as well is kind of jumping in place. I see the Mercury players who are trying to stretch. There's a look at that Tarasi 3, which was
I could have told him 15 minutes ago there's maybe a couple seconds left. Just say 2 seconds and just play it from there.
Hyped up.
This is not worth it. The game is over. We're not going to win.
The referees have spent I wish I had my own stopwatch. They were using their own stopwatch to be able to estimate and determine how much time should be on the clock.
God, this is ridiculous.
I think the crowd is getting anxious. Of course, they want to see as much time as possible for their hometown Minnesota Lynx, the first time in this building.
It's so stupid.
Good time to take a look at
Alright, fuck it. I'll come back again. Hey, they finally decided it's 1.1. Coach Reeve is pissed. That seems like it's... Honestly, it probably is about what should be left. I don't know.
So with the stopwatch, with several minutes to look back at that play to try and guess
Jacket
what the
toss.
time
Jacket
is.
toss.
They came away with 1.1 seconds left. That might be enough time to put the ball down, maybe if you're Crystal Dangerfield. But I wonder if they would again, just like on that previous possession, if they're going to look for Kayla McBride. She's got 17 points. Dangerfield has 17, and Powers has 18 to lead Minnesota. So it is at 1.1 seconds left. Dangerfield is taking it out. On the floor for Minnesota is Fouls, Dantas, McBride, and Powers, the starting lineup.
And now they're still talking.
Looks like Reed is still trying to state her case for more
This is
time.
so dumb.
The players are ready to go. They are in their formation. And we're ready to get the
Okay.
ball in.
At least it's a half court. They might have a shot for a catch and shoot.
1.1 seconds left. Dangerfield looking for McBride. She does come in, but cannot get
And she doesn't get the shot off. I don't get it.
Falls in the first game this season, but the Phoenix Mercury hold on. Strong win
It's like
for them. They
I don't get.
led by
Fuck,
11
man.
points in this game. They go to 1-0
Mental errors. This was very unlinks like. Like you get the inbound, you got 1.1. You get the inbound, and she tried to dribble. Like fucking shoot the ball immediately.
18 points, also had 5 assists for Minnesota. They had 3 in double figures, led by Ariel Powers in her Minnesota Lynx.
That was a thoroughly unpleasant finish to that game in every way imaginable.
75 is the final here at Target Center. Thanks so much for tuning in here on CBS Sports Network. As head coach Cheryl Reed with the Minnesota Lynx still upset about how that ended. We hope to catch you here this season again here on CBS Sports Network. The Phoenix Mercury taking this one by a 2-point margin. Back here at Target Center for the first time in nearly 2 years. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Sloan Martin saying good night from downtown Minneapolis at Target Center. We'll have more coming your way here on CBS Sports Network.
Well, better games ahead.